going on, everybody? Just enjoying a pipe on this nice afternoon. Don't worry, it's just tobacco. I smoke pipes and cigars. This is actually a cigar leaf tobacco, so it's a good blend of both. So I finally came across, I've been itching for another competition at least before hunting season starts. I don't want to do any more competitions in the midst of hunting season. I don't want to prep for any during hunting season, during deer season, which would be from last week of September through the beginning of January. So I was really itching to at least get one more in before bow season started. And because as I've said on here, my primary focus that time of year from now on is going to be just bow hunting and then training to stay strong and fit, but not training for any competitions then. So I finally came across one that happened to work out perfectly. So I'm praising God for that, because at the end of June, we were planning a family trip up to St. Louis anyways. And because we moved down here from St. Louis to Tennessee about 5 years ago. And so we're from St. Louis originally. And we're going back up there to visit. Just so happens there's a competition in St. Louis on the 27th of June. It's called the JD's Power Summer Strength Showdown, I believe is what it's called. And I'm going to do it. So it's a strongman competition. And I'm excited for it. I'm fired up for it. I'm 11 weeks out. You know, so I'm not, in the past I've started training way too early, so I'm actually really thanking God that I found this one late, because I'm doing a shorter training block. In the past I do really long training blocks, like 6 months. And I almost get burned out before I ever get to the competition. This one would be nice and short. Keeping a 12-week competition prep, I think, is essential. So it's going to be involving a log clean and press away. From what I read on the thing, we get to choose between a log clean, an actual clean and press, or a circus dumbbell. Well, I have a log, so that's what I'm going to train with. I'm going to train with what I'm most familiar with. So it's a log clean and press away, and then it's a pressing medley, actually, I believe. But and then it is we choose between, for a rising bar, I guess, for a maximum lift, we're choosing between a conventional deadlift on a deadlift bar, an 18-inch deadlift off blocks, or a trap bar deadlift. So I'm probably going to go with the block deadlift on that. It'd be a nice variation, since I've trained conventional deadlift a lot and I don't have a trap bar. And then it'll be a farmer's hold for time again. I'm just going to train farmer's carries for distance, because there's so much benefit to that, and just really building my endurance in farmer's carries. Not just building up the grip, but also building up the traps and the core and overall muscular endurance. And then finally, and definitely not least, the one that probably has me most concerned is the fingal fingers. I've never done anything with fingal fingers, and I darn sure don't have them to train with. So it's going to be interesting to figure out how to train for that in the coming months. Right now, I'm just focusing on, until I figure something out, just doing some heavy sandbag work and power clean work, just working on that hip explosion, and then really hammering my triceps. So that's that. And I'm looking forward to training for it and keeping you updated along the way. So stay tuned.